Hello everyone, TheHedgehogGamr here, and of course, welcome back to more Doki Doki Literature Club. In the last episode, we met some of our fellow characters like Yuri, Sayori, I forgot, Magica, or Monica, and I forgot her name, sorry. Anyways, in the last episode we did read a story in that, so let's go back! Okay, you can skip button, fast forward through next few. Alright. Let's see. You remain silent for a moment. But Hedgehog, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. But wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really don't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Alright. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay everyone. I think it's about time we shared today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from her book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright? I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know. That's good reasoning. Yeah, I haven't been really talking much since I had really much of a big day, and yeah. But in that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I could really find inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, you find someone to share with. I can't wait. Sayori and Monica effusively pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of a loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine, I don't know what that was, handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Let's see, who should I read my poem to first? Oh boy, I can pick? Alright, I'm just gonna save. Yeah, I'll just save the game for a minute. Return. Natsuki, there we go. Okay. I don't know. We'll go with Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. This is a good poem, Hedgehog. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it too seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I can't really speak today. Realize my grammar. I'm really happy just that you wrote it. Jeez. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Hedgehog. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things is like for other people. It's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be a way of thinking of you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Alright, okay, before I read this, I'm just gonna get a drink. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow, though my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of the bed, making me rather sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay. Sorry. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Okay, I don't know what to do. Just a little bit. You can answer just a little bit yes or no question. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what's up with my computer. Oh crap. I can't remember what it said! Because my computer's shit. Well, at least that makes me feel a bit better for myself. If you guys guess what it was, let me know in the comments. Yeah. Or else I'll slow it down. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast! Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Fuck. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica is the best. Oh yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to that. Alright. We've got Natsuki. What's that? Well, it's about that I expected someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Now that you like it. Okay. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I'm clicking. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I tell you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Okay, I don't know what's up with her. What the hell is that? Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Oh my god, sorry. So people don't even take my handwriting so seriously. But isn't that the point of poems when people express themselves? Your writing style will make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. I can't read. Shit. I'm liking this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight into wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it all flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did? I guess more when it went into than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. You didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. Decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, 2 more to go. I'm just gonna save just a bit here. yeah. I'm gonna get another drink. Anyways, we're back. Next up is Yuri. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Yeah, what was that? Did I say it out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Yeah, that's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imaginary metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. And I need more breath. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri says at me blankly, then looks at my phone again. Yeah, I also forgot to mention, if I'm reading the NES Godzilla creepypasta, which I did on the channel, which you can check it out right now. Yuri says at me blankly, again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if it's breaking down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason why I was able to tell. It's just there are specific writing habits that are unusually typical of new writers, and having been through them myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in the new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberable. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is both the style and expressives are weakened. Once Yuri learns to try and move forward, it turns to demeanor, I don't know what that word meant, totally changes. The stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them, building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you all feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Yeah, biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to himself, May or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, it's an art. Oh my god, I can't read it because it's fancy writing, and I can't read. It goes under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the... I can't really read it. Yeah, I'll just leave it on the screen for you guys. Maybe if you know fancy writing, maybe translate it down in the comments. Mostly that I can read it. And yeah, I can read it, so we'll have to skip on that. Alright, then I'm gonna go get another drink. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I don't think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad I liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Hi. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? I don't know what that was. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Hedgehog. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feeling, experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being similarly compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. But it's a lot more solemn putting it that way. You hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? Crap, I can't breathe. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Hedgehog. Me too. And finally, the last one. I'll just save it. Jeez, this is a really long-ass game, kind of. Hi, Hedgehog. Having a good time so far? Oh, yeah. Good, I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up things, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm all settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Hedgehog. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's a sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past it, okay? Someone's playing, so ignore that. Yeah, it's true. I handed Monica my poem. Great job, Hedgehog. I was going in my head while reading it. Yeah, it's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of them nonsense. Why can't I breathe today? It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm no hero level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure we'll end up trying different things a lot. I'm losing my voice. It could take a while before I can feel uncomfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of style, but I'll help you what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Sorry, I'm not very good. You sound confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Right, I need another drink break. Right, we're back. Hole in a wall. It couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been me. See the direction the pack will produce. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. It wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I'm real blind. Like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My routine is already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright, it was too deep. Stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Sorry, so, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you could call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular these days. Nowadays, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between the two words and lines. When performed out loud, it can really be powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Before I do, a little save, just in case. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany, yeah, goddammit, recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. That's why it's yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than anticipated. It's either everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Yeah, they're just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read the tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What was this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki delicately returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say that it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Do you completely miss its symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. My hand is sweaty. If I was actually looking for suggestions, I would have even asked if someone actually liked it. Actually, people did, by the way. So they really liked it. And Hedgehog did too. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've been a long time settling into my writing style. I expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something in particular inspiring. Get away, friends, bang! But I haven't yet. And Hedgehog liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Hedgehog appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Crap. It's glitching again! Ugh. Crap. Hang on. No. Just full of myself. If I was full of myself, I would definitely go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Hedgehog started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly both goes towards me as if I noticed I was standing there. Hedgehog? She just tried to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. I was trying to be that like bratty kind of voice. She couldn't get over herself and learned to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force him to have to figure it out. Help me explain to her, Hedgehog. But wait! There's a reason we have so many deep expressive words in our language. I want this to end already, please! It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not usually unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Hedgehog? Well... How did I get tried in this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, it's going to be... Hello, Sayori. Natsuki? Natsuki glares at me. You're drying up in any words I had in my mouth. But that turned to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless, I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori. Eh? Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How come the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making a friend feel like this? Hedgehog. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she is being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? But because, well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always be. Jeez. Why am I running out of words today? Big and beautiful. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a what? Expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So that's why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and then I can recognize some things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself into interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I could blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be in her head, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get as hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get a chance to talk to her a little more. Good. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd just say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Hedgehog, how about you? Yeah, well, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Oh, come on! And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your problems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I need to learn a bit more kinds of poems around the likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I know to myself with a few determination. Hedgehog, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sorry, beams at me. It really has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Alright, just gonna go get a drink, as again. So yeah. Right, we're back. So, Sayori, about what happened earlier. Yeah, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. You can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Hedgehog, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me that happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I've had Sayori on the shoulder. I've said that more to myself than her, but easily use Sayori as intentional monologue with sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Oh boy, not again. Well, I'll just I'll just do the poem while I go off screen for a bit just to save more time. Once again, we are back. Hopefully another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. We've got a little more comfortable over here the past couple of days. Entering the club room is usually seeming great to me. Hi Hedgehog. Yo Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in the mood, or in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. But that's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori knows he retrieves her coin purse. He fumbles with the latch and gets it open. As she turns it upside down, its content falls onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. You can see it right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So if you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan conveniently forget to let you spend all your money so that I'll let you some. Oh god, look at that place. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. The what? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yours only giggles. Yeah? I didn't notice that she was listening. The verse is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Hedgehog to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you personally afford. God. And frankly, pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I get too absurd in my book. I really like when you speak in your mind, Yuri. Oh, Yuri, fuck. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun inside of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept a retribution. That. Still coming from you, Yuri. I guess there's a little devil inside of us all, isn't there? Don't let us fool you! Sorry. Sorry, that's exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. What? Yeah. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles into the desk. Ow. What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is that a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's not nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori reverently tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori's only clasped her hand to cover her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot of over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Gonna try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. Like yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I would give you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sorry, gets out of the seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. The cookie's still in there, and Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off the... What kind of... Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laughed as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki goes around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a little bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Yeah? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swing open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Yeah. Monica just a club over her boyfriend after all. You're strong-willed. The boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? I didn't know. It's like a little break for a minute. There, give me a second. Once again, back. What on earth are you talking about? Monica coldly glances at me. Never mind. What the hell are you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I was kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us. That's not cool for me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Hedgehog. Michael smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. Don't worry. Everybody's going on recently. I love to share what's a break. I say. That guy's best luck of it. Thanks. I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I tried to leave, so I already did share this escaping. Man, I think this is the longest game I've ever done. I'm sure not to will end up complaining, so anyway. Possibly in another video, I might also maybe take a break from talking, yeah, maybe explain maybe some stuff, possibly, yeah. I might talk on some occasions, but yeah, not much. Here's back to a book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey Yuri. Eh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. In that case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's... Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri says that makes her way to the coffee. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher. Also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this into the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water. She walks past and sets it down the kettle to the teacher's desk. Some water movements. Surprise. Yeah. Like, I don't know how long I've been playing this game. I've actually been recording it like for 40 minutes. Yeah. Thanks, I'll be right back. Yeah. Even if I can't do it all, we'll just stop it here and maybe I can continue it tomorrow. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Were you two off too? We're just... You're going to make some tea, so... Suddenly I realized how weird it sounds when I thought this morning. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of one person's job, isn't it? That's... Michael, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to tell where something wrong helping involve Hedgehog and Cloak too? We mouth games. I swear there's nothing wrong with that. Let's go, Hedgehog. Very quickly exits the room and I follow. Well, into the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's not right for Monica to judge people like that. Hedgehog, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a little rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Hedgehog, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. As I'm kind of explaining this, I'm just taking my voice a little rest. I'm kind of done making impressions from now on, yeah. It's kind of making my throat like filled foam. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher and return to the classroom. Right. Hedgehog, do you like the oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature of the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course, I shouldn't do any less than I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not expert at tea or anything. In that case, you'll only even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea levels. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. That's so. I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Hedgehog. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I didn't even know if I could keep this up. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Hedgehog, well, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Yeah, why's that? A little bit more easy on my back. I can read with my back against the wall, then bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain regularly, so I just best to manage it. That's I wonder why that is. It's mostly likely because of your posture, right? I always hunch over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from a bag. I have some chocolate as well. Here's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hiding from. I kept hidden in City Square, I think. I take it since it will go with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall with teacups at our sides. As I've been saying, we assume the same reading position as the last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup? Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand and holding the book, I end up in a position that makes me harder to focus. Because now I worry, I'm just going to take another break for a minute. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Okay, that sounds pretty sexual. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I really let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Oh, is that? That's okay. I won't take any. Yeah, you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I held the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Okay, God, these are making me tired. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if her situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop her. I'll stop here. I press everyone's like shit. Place a chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yeah. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just? Yuri looks at me if she needs to confirm what just happened. Hedgehog. So sorry. Because I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well... You're just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean... Not really in this kind of context, but... Yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then... You don't need to stop anything. I see. The situation has gotten really intense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell by the expression that she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. This time Yuri's eyes meet mine. Oh shit. Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breast. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. What? Yuri jolts back. It's time to share our poems. Oh boy. Hedgehog, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is probably broken. We'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups on the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. Alright. I go mostly do something, so be right back, guys. Once more. Okay, I picked up the bag of chocolates. In the end, was honestly a clean up without so much as all between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have courage to bring up. Alright, let's do it the other way. Sorry. Oh, I like this one, Hedgehog. There's some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out the poems, good or bad. That's why I just got go out my heart. Makes me feel that it must be a good poem. I'm not sure how it exactly works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a really important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see liking something sad, sorry. Well, I like happy the most. And sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpected, poetic. Yeah, it is. Maybe I'm getting a better expressing myself than rule. Thanks, Hedgehog. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem, okay? Alright, when I finish this up, I'm gonna be mostly stopping the video, and then tomorrow I'll record the rest. This will still be part of it, yeah. Let's see, bottles. I pop off my scalp. Alright, this is gonna be a hard raid. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys maybe a little bit of a raid. I'm not really a reader that much, nah. I don't really read books a lot, nah. But yeah, let's see. I'll kind of give some time here for you guys to actually see. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica told me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I say though, it's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, this came out good. You should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Running is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. I always had a habit of getting obsessed with school, or drawing it no more than a week. I don't know if it's those sometimes, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. I'm not sure what happens if you press skip, but I'm gonna save it. Yeah, then I'm gonna see what happens when I press skip, and then I'm gonna stop it here, and then I'll continue on tomorrow. Why was I press skip? Okay, there's like a little loading screen. Come on. Alright, just give me a sec. Okay, nothing is really happening. But yeah, I'm gonna stop the video here, and then I'll continue doing this tomorrow, yeah. Because I want to take a little break now, because I'm getting really dehydrated. So yeah guys, I will record most of this tomorrow, so I'll talk to you guys in the morning, so be tuned for tomorrow, so see you then. Alright guys, today's another day, so we're going to be playing more of it, as I said before, back, yeah, like last night, but yeah. Anyways, now to Natsuki. I like your last one better. Yeah, really? Well yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems, so I'm not trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add something meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS, huh? Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion. But my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you've figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Oh good. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross, that's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies, it doesn't matter if she keeps it private, it doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Alright. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was too short. I was just warming up. Maybe you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. So you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course not. It's about everything. It's about everyone thinks my. That doesn't matter. It can be better about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, then make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that, and I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think and not just feel. remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Alright, I'm just gonna take a little water break, so I'll be right back once again. Alright, now let's go on Yuri. What have you written today? Okay, music dots for that. Yuri says of the poem with a surprised expression on his face. Do you like it? Hedgehog. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Because yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give trying doing it more imaginary. Yuri visibly swallows. I guess sounds kind of me messed up, but whatever. Your hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yeah. I forgot to mention that, like, sorry I'm not being energetic today. I mostly did wake up a couple of hours ago, so yeah, I might be around this for a whole episode. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Okay, once again, I can't read through fancy writing, since yeah, I'm not really good. So if you people know how to actually go through fancy writing, I'll leave it on the screen for you. So I'll scroll as slow as possible, so that you people to actually see perfectly. You can have a bit of a chance to pause the video once you see through it. Yeah, since for me I can't read through fancy writing. I was a lot more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions to them. Yeah, if I take it at the face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for more to indulge in my unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for strange interests? Yeah, she did. Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. Shit, she's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. Well, that's interesting. To me, she seemed to like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Hedgehog. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seemed to disappear. That time, really. Alright, let's save once again. Alright, one more character. Monica. Hi again, Hedgehog. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I need a breathing. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe so go come over masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. What you reckon today? Sure, here you go. I give up on to Monica. So tired. Alright. This one's good. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imaginary is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. Can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. What's the best way to describe it? She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? Maybe you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much of herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Yeah? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, fictional one anyway. Monica kinda whispers the last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway. You wanna read my poem now? I like that one this turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Alright. Save me. The colours, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colours, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. Endless, cacophony? Whatever that means. Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent fixes, like playing it on a chalkboard, on a turntable, like playing a vinyl and a pizza crust, or on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Let me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just that kind of thing I've never really said before, I guess. I kinda like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where how to space your words can totally change the mood of your poem. It's almost like magic, where I write the lines really show up and makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. When something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have some extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is it about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on a poster and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what then we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Monica? Yeah, we're going to have a priority performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to dedicate during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite their poems too. Zoe's putting it on in all places, and anyone can wants to prepare ahead of time. Zoe has been calling the process hot up for you to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up those posters up, did you? Yeah, well I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, sorry. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the advantage on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And then more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that literature is all about. Yeah. About expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. And don't you want to share that with the others? Inspire them to find the same feelings that you brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Man, this is a really long ass game. Yeah, Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Zoe looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it was too much to ask. I think that Zoe and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri actually glances around everyone else's splendid faces. Sigh. Well, I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club seriously is going to be the death of me. Oh, gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through a notebook and specifies a specific poem she has in her mind of herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is Way Away They Fly. Monica begins reciting a poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. I can't speak. Something she does before, or she's simply unnatural. I glance around me. Who knows their eyes on Monica? Sorry, looks at me. She has a tense expression on her face that I don't understand. But look at Monica. Finish the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to get a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri surely glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Infringement of the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she earnestly refused to do this. Why is it suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. The quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns into a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. As we erect glimpse into the boiling fire, Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her. She bewildered her, even herself. Is it up to me to save the situation? I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone enjoyed me afterward and we give the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we course jeez, said Sled. Alright. I don't know how much I can keep reading. We applaud. Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sorry. Pops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Ah. Sorry, I giggled. Sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your head, and it's your poem, so come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sorry begins her poem. Somehow it feels like a soft voice was made of a perfect match. The poem isn't alarmingly cheerful like Sayori is. It's a serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even Hedgehog liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The energy of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might that... God. Frickin' tiredness. Other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that other kind of delivery. Yeah, I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's where I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Hedgehog. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. I might as well let Hedgehog lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki? It's fine, I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of the section I want to read. I just had to go with that I read for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. That's why that once I finish I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's the best of your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's more something that'll over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki brutally gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... But why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she started reciting the poem, Sarah actually disappears a little. While she's a little unenthusiastic, whatever it means, I don't know how to spell. The poem has a rhythm right to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and bounce down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, wasn't it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do it again. Ah well, you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but then it's just my friends. It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think you would be the other way around for me. Oh god, what is wrong with me today? Well, that's just how it is though. Well, I guess in that case, you don't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all had an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should already find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort into it for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. Oh boy, more goddamn poems. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. Why poems? Why not just like, I don't know. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this, I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Marka, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the ever sake of the club and impressing Marka. I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, sorry. Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. I make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice though. Well, how much supposed to respond to that? Okay, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'll walk on with sorry once more. Even though it's only been a few days, all things have already changed. The day story is being a lot quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, sorry. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... sorry, fumbled with the words. Sorry about that. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Let's see. Oh. I don't know what to pick. What happens when we pick Yuri? I'm just gonna save. Yeah, I'll just save it and see what happens. But I don't know if people did pick this one before, but I'll have to go with Yuri. Sorry. What going on with Yuri, huh? What is that thought that make your heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That's nothing to do with that I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. Not even any point, especially something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's so long before you won't need me anymore, you know. Need you? Sorry. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. It was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I just can't lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Jeez. I really do not like these poems in that. I will save... I'm not gonna bother with the going back to this, so yeah. Alright, let's talk about depression. Yeah. Well, possibly know about all this, so here. Alright, we're back, guys. Yeah, it's like, oh man, I'm the last one here. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up the piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Because the club wouldn't be there if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're willing to help me out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Were you complaining about yesterday not speaking? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. It's a whole day where we're going to play and eat all delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually have fried squid? Squid? It's pretty specific. Looking forward to. Oh, come on. Saying that you don't like squid? You, all of you people? Yeah, I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by who you all you people fuck? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this here, guys. I'm a little tired. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more videos. And I'll talk to you guys in another video. Peace out.